What's up, my roadies? It's Randy, the REI Rockstar, and today is the day we release REI Autocomp version number 15. This has been in the works for about 6 months as we released version 14 about a half year ago, and I have to say it's it's the best one. I know always say that, but man, we've done some pretty awesome things to this software. For those of you who don't know, REI Autocomp is a software service for investors. It goes online and actually gets comps, calculates values for investors. I'm the creator of the software, and I'm going to showcase some of these updates for you guys. Now, for you current users, version 14, the first thing you're going to notice is the navigation across the top is different. Here, you can see that we put the ability to move around in the sheet over on this side of the software. We've also added a login button now, so I know new users might be a little confused as to where to go to log in. Well, now it's just right here on the sheet. You can select it, and it's actually linked now to your computer. So each of you who have a license out there, if you want to have your VA or your assistant get a copy, just have them purchase a copy and they can log in too right from the software. Whatever computer they use is now going to be logged. So we've also put in this is awesome. This is a strategy drop down. Check this out, guys. So within the settings area, you can create custom offers, and those offers can be named whatever you'd like. For example, this one here could be wholesale offer, buy and hold. And the benefit of that is you can actually toggle back and forth between a rehab offer, buy and hold offer, maybe this offer here. You can see these numbers will update in real time. Watch these here while I click this. Pretty awesome. So that navigation strategy rather is right up here on the upper right. And let's see what else we have here. Report dates. So now when you export your reports, you actually can have a date here. That's very important, especially if you have a seller you're going to get back to. That date's going to represent the time of the report and if you have to redo it or not, especially if it's been a week or two, even a month. You know, comps come in constantly and things change in neighborhoods. So we've added that date up at the top. Let's see what else we got here. We got images from Google and Zillow. So we use the Zillow API for not only their comps and several other sources, of course, but also for their photos. And now we have the Google API. So sometimes it'll be a combination of both, sometimes one or the other. And we found that the Google Maps images are a little more clearer and some of them are a lot more recent, which is great. Gives you a better idea of the condition of the home. So check this out, guys. Here is a really big one. So I know a lot of you out there have trouble with repairs, right? And every neighborhood is different. I mean, let alone state to state, county to county, but neighborhood to neighborhood could be different as to what a repair cost can be. So we've added this instant calculator. You just type in price per square foot and look at that. The number changes over there. Let's put $9 a square foot, not 89, but 9. Boom, 20 grand into the home, right? So this is just absolutely great. Instant calculation of the repairs. Let's take a look at some other updates here. You'll notice that now you have a drop down for your stories. We've put carport at the top. It's more logical versus down here where it's mixed around. And then, of course, if you take a look at these highlighted areas here are actually areas you can change. So here our profit is 20,000. Let's say the seller says, no, you know what? Meet me in the middle. I want 190. You guys are offering 179, but meet me in the middle. I can do 184. You can update any one of these pink areas now, guys, to whatever you'd like. If you don't like the resale price that's automatically calculated, we'll change it. Change it to 210,000. And you can get a little bit more spread there. Right? All right, so the next thing we're going to showcase here is change of the highlight base factor. So this is pretty awesome. You know, the unique thing about this software is not only does it do the average of the values, but it does the price per square foot as well, which is helpful to know. Not many investors use price per square foot, but it is a good gauge for value. So what we've done is we've added a highlight down in the values area to show you if this analysis is using the price per square foot, the average, or the blended. And anytime you change those, it will actually change in the sheet. So let's say I go back to the average of whatever 3 properties have been selected for ARV, CMV, and DMV. Well, gosh, go right back in and select it. Boom, it goes to average. And they also automatically update at the top. So now it's no guessing game, basically. If it's the average, if these numbers represent an average, it'll be right there for you. If it's price per square foot, it'll be right there. Same for blended. All right, what else do we have in store for you? So we have a new property homogeny. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. So this can be used in so many different ways. But if you go down to charts, check these out. You can instantly tell your property, the subject property, versus the average in the neighborhood of bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, lot size, and year built. Wow, look at this one. These are off the chart here. Yeah, you can say to the homeowner, hey, you know what? Your home has slightly higher bathrooms than other properties, or your home is right in line with every other home there, right? So if it was less, you can use that as an adjustment to say, yeah, that's why you're not getting as much as these other properties. Let alone, you can use these charts up at the top to see that purchase price has gone from 263 on average May of last year, and it's up to 280. The summertime was pretty wild out in this area. Same for price per square foot. A little bit of a drop in the last 8 months. However, that August timeframe, there was a real jump here. And of course, the bar is still there. So these homogeny charts are there for you guys to help you negotiate. Let's see here. All right, so now we have a new and improved PDF report. This is stellar. So, you know, the reports now have the date here, and they actually have information at the top for you. You know, you're going to be sending these reports to buyers. It's going to go to private lenders. It may go to the seller. I don't know. But you're going to want to put your information up at the top, and that's done in the settings area. So anything you put here will actually show right here in the report. But check this out. Now, let's assume you don't want certain things to be sent to a buyer or a private lender, maybe your profit, right? Or another investor. Well, now with the new reports button, you can select to send a full report, just the summary, just the values, or maybe just the comps. Check this out. And it'd actually be named whatever you select. So let's say we exported the comps, put this on my desktop, and I just hit save. Now just the comps are going to come up, just like that. Pretty awesome. Let's assume that I just wanted the summary up at the top. Export summary. Oh, now you just have the summary. Very, 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 very helpful when you're trying to send to certain types of individuals. You don't want certain information to be on there, or perhaps just for your team or whatever. You can now do a full report versus broken down by those areas. Pretty awesome. All right, let's move on to new algorithm. So behind the scenes, guys, the power of the software is not just the comps. I think a lot of people might make the mistake of that. Yes, it's comps. Yes, it's comps. Yes, it's comps. And it's only as good as the data. But the power of this is really sifting through those comps, sifting through that data, so you don't have to. You can see here 38 comps are found. We excluded 26 because they didn't meet the criteria of the property. You would have had to have done that manually, by the way. And the reason for that is these colors here are represented by an algorithm. We improved the algorithm on distance and on the sale date to just make better decisions so you don't have to be changing these so much anymore. Now, if you do a really good job of going in your settings, going to parameters, and setting these up the right way the first time, you'll be set. Just right out of the box, set it up, Algorithm's there working hard for you. It's going to do the same exact type of analysis every single time. If you have to make adjustments, it's right there in the settings area. So we improved that algorithm for you guys. Let's see if we've missed anything here. So we talked about drop-down box for stories. Good, good. Report date, yep. All right, looking good. We got 2 more to go. So let's assume you do want to make a change to some of these things down here, guys. Some of the last changes we've done is, let's say we want to move this X here. They're no longer A, C, and D. In previous versions, it stood for after repair, current, and distress. Now we just use a simple X just for simplicity, but we're going to delete this. And let's check this out. Double click works. Just double click what you want. Boom. It now has replaced comp number 5. You want to check that out. Click on the sheet, go up to values, and you'll see comp number 5 has been selected right here for current market value. Now, if you want to also, instead of deleting something, if you just want to double click right above this, you'll see that it changes for you. It doesn't work below because it's not often that you'll be choosing a lower scoring comp. But let's assume you wanted this distress comp to be this one. Just double click and it'll actually take care of this for you. Boom, got rid of that one. You see that? So that is absolutely amazing. It's going to save you time so that you don't have to do this manual version here, which is delete, go down, do the X. Pretty awesome. All right, so REI Autocomp version 15 is now available. If you'd like to get a copy of it, visit the website. You can get a free trial, check out some sample reports, and 14 days, guys, you can use that full version. I mean, the whole thing, just use it. Hopefully, it gets you some deals. It helps you make better offers. If you're already scaling out your business, you can use this to scale out. If you have a testimonial, send it on in. And if you have a suggestion for version 16, which will come out in the summertime, I would imagine, go ahead and submit that. I'm Randy. I'm the REI Rockstar. Visit the reirockstar.com, which is my blog, or check out this software on the website. I'm signing out. Have yourself a blessed day. Take care.